Yes, the intelligence community's assessment is that the Russian meddling that took place did not affect the outcome of the election.
But maybe it did. Back in January, when intelligence agencies looked into Russia's involvement, they made clear that they did not make an assessment of Russia's impact on the election outcome, only that Russia had worked to influence it. The CIA had to quickly play cleanup, clarifying its own director's comments with the statement, quote, "The intelligence assessment with regard to Russian election meddling has not changed, but the director did not intend to suggest that it had." NBC's Ken Dilanian joins us now. Ken, let me read you something that a former senior intelligence official said to me today about this story. He said it's a very dangerous road to go down for Pompeo to have a CIA director contradicting his professionals to try to bolster the president's false political narrative. What say you?
That's exactly the issue, Nicole. You know, the CIA spokesman there is trying to say this was not intentional, it was just a slip up. But he was answering a direct question by NBC News, by the way, about the impact of Facebook and fake news. And he said something that was flatly wrong, not supported by the intelligence assessment or any of the many senior officials we've talked to who have said, look, there's no way to figure out and assess whether this stuff affected the outcome of the election. And it really underscores that there's almost two Mike Pompeos. There's the Harvard Law graduate, former Army officer, very competent, charismatic guy that is actually quite popular at the CIA, particularly among operators. Then there's also this deeply partisan former House member from Kansas who said some really extreme things about Benghazi and Hillary Clinton, and who's Democrats are very worried about this Mike Pompeo, who sees Donald Trump every day, who gives him his intelligence briefings. And what they worry about is what happens if there's new intelligence about Russia that goes to the Russia issue. Is he an honest broker? Is he going to pass that on to the president? Did he say this? Did he willfully distort this stuff? Because this is what Trump wants to hear. These are the questions that I'm hearing from Democrats, Nicole.
Any answers, Ken, to those questions?
You know, it's a mystery. I did speak to a Democratic senator recently who still believes in Pompeo and thinks that he's an honest broker doing a good job. So we're just going to have to watch this as it unfolds. And new intelligence on Russia and this whole meddling issue, that's going to be the test. If we see that, and how does he handle it?
Right. The slip-ups on behalf of the president are never about France, just Russia. Ken Dilanian, thank you. We're going to sneak in one last break, and the panel will be back.